Dad left when I was 1.
Has he tried to come back in your life?
No, coincidentally, really wild story. When I turned 22, my sister goes to sell an iPhone. I'm like, you're not going to this guy's house alone. I'll go with you. And I knew where my dad, what real estate he owned, because I was in real estate. And I go, Jess, you know that's Dave's house, because we never called him Dad. And we fucking went and knocked on the door. The house manager recognized us. And she looks at us and she goes, I know who you are. I was like, how do you know who we are? I've seen pictures of you guys.
Oh.
I guess she had been his house manager for many years. So she goes, listen, I'll be honest with you. He doesn't live here. He stays at the house in Mount Charleston. And we're like, okay, all right, good to know. She was real loving to us for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And we were like, all right, so now we have a moment because we know where he's at. Like when we knocked on that door, we didn't know what was gonna happen. But up there,
Yeah.
we knew he was gonna answer. So then we had to say to ourselves, do we do it?
Did you go up there?
And so the next morning we said, you know what, let's get up there. And the thing is, the message is gonna travel. We drive up there at 5 a.m.
Yeah, 5 a.m.
Well, we wanted to beat him. He was in construction. We knew he was in construction, so we knew he was going to be up early.
Okay.
And we didn't want him to leave. So we walk up the stairs and we knock on the door. And so when he opened the door and we're looking at him and we go, do you know who we are? And he goes, yeah. And he says, come here. We didn't exchange any more words other than, do you know who we are? And the answer was yes. And we went in there and we hugged him and we all three cried.